Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Voxel Twig, and we're back in another episode of All the Mod 7 to the Sky. Last time we got our Tier 4 Mechanism Ore Factory done, and I saw one of the comments in particular mentioned that our example, we got 3 raw iron and it pumped out 10 ingots, so that is more of a 3x return. But with this setup, I don't have any on me handy, but if we were to put, because our pickaxe here has silk touch, so if we were to mine iron ore like in Twilight Forest and you put 1 iron ore in here, like the actual block form, you would get down the line 5 ingots out of it. So technically, if you do it that way, this is a 5x return on your ore processing. Ours is more of a 3x return because we're using the dust from the sieves upstairs to turn into raw ores and then so on and so forth. But you can get up to 5x with this setup. Now, this is very clunky. This is a huge mess, and I hate everything about it. So I have started work on a new area for our mechanism factory right over here. I'll give you a brief tour. It's still under construction, but basically we're going to have 12 setups going in here, right? So we'll be able to process 12 different ores at a time. And upstairs, I started working on the actual chemical side of things. It's a work in progress, but it's just taken a while, so I figured we'd jump right in. And if you're wondering where I got these sweet, sweet bricks from, this is gray concrete that I used at my little mason's table here. So, without further ado, let's get into the meat and potatoes of today's episode, which is going to be Botania. Today, we are finally going to get into Botania. So, the first step on the list is to start Botania and get the Lexica Botania. So, let's go ahead and get that crafted up. And boom. And I think that should be it for there. And as a reward, we get a flower pouch and some XP. Now, this will be great because we can keep all of our flowers in here. We don't have any yet, but we can read through our Lexica Botanica here. It gives us all about information about all the basics. Whoops, that's searching. And we can get all of our information about the different things having to do with the mod pack. For today, first thing we're going to do is we are just going to go through these first few quests here just to get us started. And before I do that, let's go at Boatania and add these to our... Can we add these to our pouch? Orange shimmering mushroom. These mushrooms. Cannot add those. Okay. That's fine. But next step on our journey is we need the floral fertilizer, which can be used to grow more mystical flowers similar to bone mealing growing grass, because we need that to make a petal apothecary. So let's get some of this crafted up here. 2 stacks should be fine. And then if we right click on the grass, we should just get a bunch of flowers. Look at it all. Isn't it nice? And then these should... Yep, they all will go right into our flower pouch automatically. Now, I know that there's some mods that we can use to automate this process as well. That's something that we're going to want to do later on when we start getting into higher tier crafts. But for now, if we look, we got stuff in here already. Now, the big question is, now that this is crossed off, we can make our petal apothecary, which is cobblestone and flowers. Now, will that let us craft with this? I mean, with this mushroom, I guess. Okay. Perfect. So the petal apothecary is where we can make all of the generating and functional flowers that we need. We get a random reward, and we got a mystical black flower. So now we need to make a pure daisy, which is either 4 white shimmering mushrooms or 4 mystical white petals in our petal apothecary. So let's see what we got in here. Mystical white flowers. And we get 2 petals per. And If I had to guess, I'd probably say we need water in this. Let's see. Water. There we go. Perfect. And let me go sleep until it's daytime. Not raining anymore. Alrighty. Let's get back to work. And now we should just be able to toss 1, 2, 3, 4 of those in there. And we need a regular seed. And we got ourselves a pure daisy. Look at that. Another random flower award. So the next step, ooh, blue ice, cool. Next step on our list here is living rock and living wood. So the pure daisy, if you surround it by stone, you get living rock. And if you surround the pure daisy with stone or with wood, you get living logs. The netherrack to cobblestone. Cool. Okay. So let's get some logs. And stone. And let's see how this works. So if I put you here. Not that. So now in a second, this should transform. Throw that away in there. See what happens. Magic. Magic. Was stone. Yeah. Okay. Guess it's just shy. Guess we could probably afford to make a second one. Oh, there it goes. All right. Let's make another one. Oops. Where'd it go? What did I do? Did I drop it on the ground? Oh, I think I did. Stupid. Boom, boom. All right. Let's get another water bucket. Because we're dumb. We need another mystical white flower because we threw our petal on the ground like an idiot. And we'll do that. And we'll wait for this to transform. All right, we got ourselves some living wood. Get all that. And now... oh, I need to craft it. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Living. Check. All right, another free thing. Next up, we need a mana pool, a wand of the forest, and a mana spreader. Mana pool is 5 living rock. A mana spreader is living wood and a flower petal. I don't know why it keeps raining. Okay, mana spreader. Now, I don't have any more Botania things in here, I don't think. But, oh, I do. Okay, let's toss it away. I want to see, will this pull from the bag? And yes, it looks like it does, so that's nice. Perfect. And let's get the mana pool. Okay. And then we need a wand of the forest, which is living wood twig, which means we need more wood. This is going to be a thing we're going to have to probably farm for a while until we can figure out how to automate it. But anybody out there who's watching, if you have done through Botania, because this is my first time playing with Botania, so I'm not really super familiar with it, but if you know of a way to automate this process, feel free to let me know. Looks like we got that done, and now we need Wand of the Forest, because the next step is to actually start generating mana, which I believe we're going to want our trusty Lexica Botanica. Let's see. Oh, let's grab this. Boop, boop. Wand of the Forest. Boom. Okay. Function mode, bind mode. Okay. Perfect. So the mana pool stores mana, mana spreader, an early game way of taking mana from flowers and pools to sending to other pools or devices. And the wand will be used throughout the entire mod. So the next thing that it has us going up this chain is a mana steel ingot. So we need all of these mana things, which is you obtain them by throwing things into a mana pool. But our mana pool has no mana. It's a mana lens. I can't make that yet anyway. So if we have our pool here, and then if we put spreader there, so now any mana that this gets, it'll spread it to the pool. So that's cool. So let's check about mana manipulation. Cool. Okay. I want generating flora. So generating mana should be at the top of any botanist priority list. Luckily, there's a wide selection of generating flora willing to do the job. Okay. So generating flora will automatically output to the closest nearby mana spreader. Okay. So we want to look at the Endoflame. It's a very rudimentary generating flower. It will absorb any combustible items or blocks dropped on the nearby vicinity. There's a smooth fall, and it will not burn anything that leaves byproducts in furnaces, like lava buckets. Okay. It can only burn around 4 blocks of coal worth of fuel at once. Okay. So we need to make an Endoflame. Which is going to be brown, red, and gray. Brown, red, and gray. Perfect. And we'll need yet another water bucket. Okay. Endoflame. 2 brown, 1... light gray. See? 1 light gray. Okay. 1, 2, 1, and 1. And it tells us that's good. That will make our Endoflame seed. And while we're in here, let's grab a couple, 1, 2, let's grab 4 blocks of coal. Boom! Endoflame. So if we throw you here and give you coal blocks, He should eat them. Delicious. And then it should fill this up with mana. Okay. He's a hungry flower. Why? Why? So, now that that's done, it looks like we're going to need an ender pearl, an iron ingot, some string, and some glass. Iron. Let's grab an iron ingot. Ender pearl. And string. Don't have any string in there. Glass. Got lots of glass. So, if I toss this in here, huh! Doesn't have enough yet. Doesn't have enough juice. Oh, had enough for the glass. Cool. Mana glass. What do I do with that? Reactor glass. Mana glass vial. Charging station. All kinds of good stuff. Okay. And let's find... I'm sure we got string around here somewhere. There it is. Soon. Not ready yet. Why? Oh, I'm in the river biome now. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to sleep. Alrighty, we are back. Little Endo Flame is doing his best over here. Let's see, what else do we have? Hydrangeas. They act as liquid-based passive generators. They suck up any still water in a 3x3 area. Convert the water into mana. Even though they seem to function faster during rain, their base mana throughout is still rather slow. They decay after around 3 days. Okay. Endo Flame. Open crate found in the natural apparatus section of this book. And some sort of output, like a timer, would be ideal. Okay. Complete advancements to unlock more progress. Don't mind if I doodly do. String. Not ready yet. All right, we're just gonna hang tight and wait for this guy to make some more mana for us. I'll see you guys in 1 sec. And we're just waiting on the Ender Pearl now. I made 2 more Endo Flames while we were waiting just to see how everything was going. And while we wait for that mana to generate, I wanted to let you guys see that we are hard at work with our garden closures here. We are at 6.6 thousand Inferium Essence. So, in the next few episodes, in between other stuff, we are going to be working on the mystical agriculture stuff as well, just to get that progressing. And look, we got a little check mark now, so boom. Now we have a mana pearl, mana string, mana steel, and mana glass. And looks like all we're missing now is 1 lonely diamond. Diamond's not ready. So, what we can go do is we can go empty out all of these guys. So these can get back to work. Perfect. having a grand old time in here. Doo-doo. And I know we do need to get back to AE2 at some point as well, because there's a lot more we can do with that mod, like auto crafting and things like that. It's gonna help us a ton. But most importantly, I'm pretty sure I saw online that you can integrate it with storage drawers so that you can see your storage drawers inventory and interact with it without actually using hard drive space in the computer system. So that's something that in the next few days I am definitely going to be looking into, because that would be fantastic for us, especially now that we're getting our mechanism ore factory all straightened away. It's going to be real nice to not have to have all that cluttering up the computer system. Let's get this in. You ready? Boom. Mana diamond. Boom and boom. Look at that. Got some more good stuff. Throw that up there. Throw all this in here. I got a bundle. Don't know what I'm gonna do with the bundle, but I got it. Hooray. And let's checking the quest book here. We're off to a good start. We do need to unlock more advancements in the Botania book here. And I think we can do that by making more items and doing things like that. But again, this is an automated sugarcane farm. Bonus points for not using pistons. Okay. But this is my first time using Botania, so I'm not 100% familiar with it. So if you guys got tips, tricks, things you want, I should know that I should be keeping track of and sticking with, you know, let me know. Like, I don't know what an alchemical catalyst is, but like, I'm pretty sure we can make one. And then I got a runic altar here now. Right? So we got a alchemical catalyst and a runic altar. Whoa. What the hell? That's neat. Yeah, so we're just cruising along here. Look at that. We got another reward. So yeah, I'd love to hear from you guys, because I am figuring out this one as I go here. I hope you guys like this episode. Botania mod has a lot to offer, a lot to do. I'm pretty excited for it. But that's where we are going to wrap it up for today. If you guys liked the episode and want to see more, hit that like button, leave me a comment down below. If you got tips specifically for Botania, and even for our little mechanism factory over there, or just anything in particular, let me know down below as well. I'd love to hear from you. I try to reply to all the comments, and definitely try to adjust the future episodes and at least mention some of the comments going forward. But as always, you guys, I am Voxel Twig, and I will catch you all next time.